Our country celebrates the life and legacy of Arizona's civil rights and labor movement activist Cesar Chavez.
One of his grandchildren lives here in Phoenix and shares with our Carla Navarrete how his grandfather's legacy can only be carried on if we reserve the right to vote for every American.
This is an important part, not just for the labor movement, not just for the movement. I think it's a huge piece for humanity to stop and say people who give their lives to a country have the right to be part of that country. Whether you're serving in the military, whether you're serving on the front lines, or whether you're a farm worker who's out there making sure that your food line is supplied, making sure that you have the lettuce that you need.
Just like his grandfather, Alejandro Chavez is passionate about the rights of those who for decades have dedicated their lives to putting food on America's tables. Through the Farm Workforce Modernization Act, he believes Cesar Chavez's plight would be fulfilled.
Farm workers have been wearing masks a lot longer than this last year. Farm workers have been wearing masks in the fields forever because of the pesticides they spray. So all we're asking, and all this bill does, is make them equal to everybody else. No more, just no longer, no less.
Cesar Chavez, who fasted countless times to bring about fair wages and humane working conditions for farm workers, dedicated his life to organizing them.
I believe that my grandfather's greatest work was only possible through voting.
It's those voting rights that were passed into laws in the 1960s, what he believes are now under attack by state legislators across the country, states that include Cesar Chavez's own Arizona.
I would love to see them maybe hold back the honoring and the big public grandstand and just vote to support people's right to vote. Stop suppressing the vote. That would be a greater honor than a holiday, is they just backed off of it and let people have the right to vote and allowed that to happen, the true democratic process.
The Arizona from back then, when Cesar Chavez made every attempt to reach equal rights for his people, Alejandro believes hasn't changed.
Same challenges, right? Farm workers' rights are exactly the same. The same laws that prevent farm workers from organizing, strikes and boycotts still exist in Arizona. It's still a right to work state. The biggest difference is the representation that we have.
And it's that equal representation in key leadership roles what he believes will make a difference, after all, in his grandfather's crusade for voting rights.
He would be the first one standing here saying we need to protect people's voting rights. We need to ensure that people have the amount of time, early voting, vote by mail, and all the other attacks they're doing.
In Phoenix, I'm Carla Navarrete, ABC 15 Arizona.
Quite a legacy he leaves behind. Carla, thank you.